Kakininuma. Fornaminu tununamai. Kurushnumina. Tunununai. Fu. Kurashnamina tuwai. Woohoo. Churunai. Kurohu. Kuranina. Churununumina. Tanunumaya. Tushnunu. Kurashnami. Franai. Fru. Tunumi. Hi ya. Hi. Hu. Kurushna. Fu. Hu. Rai. Fulanai. Fu mai. Ra la. Funanina. Frala. Chumukushnai. Fu nai fu. La la fu nai. Ra. Ra. This is really difficult. I know that this is something, and today is, today is the 17th. So this is my second attempt to allow what's in my head to come out of the mouth. There is a connection that has to be able to flow the mind to the heart and to the vocals. This has a lot to do, again, this is about, of course, trusting our own process and believing in our own path, allowing a deeper connection to seep through us. In order to have the voice, we have to have that connection. It is everything we have, everything we need is already within us. The abundance of this universe already exists within us. The origins of where we belong, where we come from, and who we belong to is already within us. It's up to us to find that connection. I'm learning that in order to properly speak in the pureness of light, is to learn to properly speak in general. How we verbalize on a daily basis says a lot about who we are in general and the truth of what we believe in, and the deeper connection that we can develop. I can easily speak this in my mind. It's easily there. I asked my husband before, a long, long time ago. This is something that I have noticed all of my life. I can hear a new song, or a song that I've never known, and I already know the words. I'm singing the words to the song that I've never known in my own mind. I'm singing it word for word. Word for word, as if I've known it all my life. But then when I try to prove it to myself that I know the words, because I'm speaking them in my own mind, the transmission gets lost from my brain to my mouth. I believe I'm still in this development phase of building that bridge. I know I'm not completely done. I know I am in a separate level now, a different transition. I have made a different transition where this part is necessary for my growth. If you have that experience, though, of being able to sing any tune in your own mind, if you've noticed that all your life and you're like, why can't I sing it? Or why does nobody else? If you've even asked somebody else. My husband said that it doesn't take place within his own mind, or he doesn't understand what I'm talking about. So, I don't know. Maybe what I am talking about is frightening him, or he just doesn't understand. I don't know. Do you have this ability? I would love to hear about your experiences. If you do, if you haven't been mindful or aware of this, from now on, start paying attention to the radio. Most importantly, to the songs you've never put it on a station you never listened to, and listen for a song. See what your brain is doing. It doesn't matter what it is, what song it is, or what type of genre, as long as I can really understand the song, I'm already singing it. I'm trying to break this cycle. And everything about breaking our cycle and developing who we are is still about shedding layers of our old self. That's the thing. I really thought I had shed fears. I mean, I've overcome my fear of dying. My fear of drowning. That is huge. What else? I've conquered my fear of spiders. I've defeated a snake within my own home. That was very terrifying for me at first. What else could hold me back? How can anything else hold me back if I've conquered my fear of death? Death is that type of stronghold that really prevents us from living a more successful life, because we're so afraid that death has an ability of an ending, of course. And sometimes when people fear death, it freezes them. When in all actuality, if you know that you're going to die and are at peace with death, which way are you going to be? Are you going to be someone who is fearless and just enjoy life to the fullest? Or are you going to be someone who is completely afraid and not do anything at all? There's two types of people, one way or the other. I don't know. This is what I'm dealing with. This is my transition. One of my upgrades. I actually heard a couple of nights ago light language being spoken to me with such clarity. But I don't know what the transmission was. And this was actually after my first attempt in making my first video, which of course I have not posted, well, as of today's date anyway. I don't know what I spoke there either. I don't know what it entails. And like I mentioned in the video, my first video, when I am even speaking it within my mind, and especially when I speak it verbally, my body fully awakens. There's a trickling down of energy that begins from my crown. It goes all the way down, or up my legs and all the way up. And I've noticed that after the fact, I have some sensations, upgrades as a result. So I know it's doing something. There's a definite spiritual message within it, but there's also going to be a physical reaction to it as well. I don't know what you feel when you hear what I say there, express there. If you have any sensations, emotions come up, I would appreciate your thoughts. Your thoughts in general, of course, throughout my video or videos. Anytime I post anything, please. I would love to hear from you, your input. I definitely would appreciate your like, your comment, your subscribe, and turn on those notifications. And please don't forget to share the love. This is Christy. Much love, health, and healing your way. I am bringing purpose to your life. Take care.